And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Just missed.
Just out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. That catches the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2. That's inside. Clemens sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
He caught it behind his back. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Josh Smith. Check swing, called strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Brian Reynolds here. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And that skips in the dirt. Just off the inside corner. And now 3-2. Ground ball right side. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Austin Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. Olsen back to work. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now Taylor Ward. And that chops in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Carpenter makes the play, and there's 1 down. And here is Addison Barger. Now one missed. Gimenez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. And that's two. Back here in Detroit singing, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Here's Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Goes down looking. Here is Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. In the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Reynolds on the run. Brings it in. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. And there's a foul ball. Carpenter makes his way towards it, reaching down and makes the grab. Here's the third baseman, Will Wagner. He swings and fouls one off. Wagner goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. A little bit low, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. And there's a hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Varsho now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Ball down.
Check swing, no appeal. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Rips one to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Josh Smith. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Started to swing, held up. Fly ball center field. Varsho. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Brian Reynolds. And that's in there at the knees. Just missed.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0. Riley swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch misses way outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. Ripped on a line, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Detroit, now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Santander. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vladdy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. The Jays down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. And he's safe at first. So a man aboard. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Clemens. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Riley Green digs in now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 5-zip. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And it's fouled away. They say he went. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across. And Gleyber Torres retired. Jeimer Candelario up now for the Tigers. Foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. To the right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Swings through that one.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one just misses. Clemens. The throw to first. One away here in the fifth. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Into Candelario's glove. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Fought off foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Into Candelario's glove, and it's a 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's new pitcher now for the Jays, Josh Walker.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wagner hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And now, Josh Smith. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Smith checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Detroit, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Will Wagner. Clemens. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Varsho over at first with 1 away. Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's
foul.
just foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Candelario takes it to the bag. That's 1. Goes to second. Safe there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Foul.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And a big swing and a miss. Walker, a 6'6" southpaw. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Barker under it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Cody Clemens up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. Splits the plate. Strike 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And the batter now, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Just
outside.
missed. That
Two
one
balls,
not
1
close.
strike.
And it's 2-1. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
That one hit the knees for a strike. And that is out of play. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Barker raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right now.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Check swing. He went. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Torres stands at second with 2 gone. And there's the ball. On the ground at first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Phillie Phanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Phillie Phanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Smith, off-balance feed. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and that is the inning. Back at Comerica Park, here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Didn't go. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Slings to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Brian Reynolds up now for the Tigers. Tap foul at the plate. Baldwin stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and there's two away. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. That's too low. Ball one. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Throws to second, pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering is down low. Runners on first and third, two away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Bo Bichette. Holton back to work. And that one pulled foul. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 22, Ernie Clements.
Oh, great stop. Off balance speed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Back here in Detroit, here's the center fielder, Riley Green. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. Ryan Burr gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that's down. A base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And out to aboard. And next to hit for Detroit, Drake Baldwin. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. That one ripped. Varsho going back on this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH. Anthony Santander.
For the Tigers, number 49, John Brebbia.
Brebbia goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And now 2-2.
That's inside.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Riley. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's Andres Jimenez. Clemens. Blue Jays have just one out left here. And now for the Jays, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one outside. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball. 2
This
strikes.
could end it. Two outs, runner at first. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
2
Ward
balls,
leads
no
off
strikes.
first with 2 down to the inning. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that'll do it. The Tigers take this one in a blowout. Olson with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.